This Saturday, November 3rd, the Boston Celtics hit the road to do battle with the Detroit Pistons. Do not miss it.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it had to be this play, don't you think, Kevin?
Sure.
This is just a phenomenal pass. Made the defense look like they had no idea what was going on.
What precision with that pass.
Beautiful.
Pistons leading by 12, and on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Monroe and Drummond there inside. Then there's Rodney Stuckey, and it's Valentine in the point.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Here's Monroe. Stuckey outside. There's the dish to Gray. From outside, off the mark. The Thunder shooting for the game at 42%. Adams, right side. Muhammad, the pass to Waiters. Now Muhammad. 5 to shoot. There's the pick. Westbrook drives in. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Westbrook's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Oklahoma City. Pass to Stuckey. He feeds it to Gray. The pass to Valentine. Waiters against Stuckey. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And it's Durant with the rebound. Under trailing by 10. Here's Waiters. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Pistons.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
First free throw is good. Checked in for Detroit. No good on the second free throw. Detroit leading by 9. Valentine passes to Chan. He tries for 3. That's good.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
I'm a gangster, but y'all knew that. The big boss dog, yeah, I had to do that. I keep a blue flag hanging up my backside.
Here we go. When we put a shot up, I want our bigs crashing the glass, but I want everyone else getting back on defense. No fast break points for the rest of the game. You got it?
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that break, Coach Scott Brooks had some words for his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. Show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Durant kicks to Westbrook. Back to Durant. Misses the layup.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Kane, the pass to Westbrook. The feed now to Durant. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Waiters. Kicks it to Westbrook. high, arcing shot, and he gets the bucket.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Here's the dude, defended by Durant. No good from Chan. Thunder trailing by 10. Durant dishes to Adams. Waiters with the ball. Now defended by Chan.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
Valentine passes to Stuckey. Nice ball movement by Detroit. It's stolen by Adams. Outside Westbrook. Raiders on the wing. Outside Durant. That one goes. Count it. Durant's got it back down to single digits for the Thunder.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Detroit leading by 8. Valentine passes to Chan. And Waiters over to help. Fires the 3. Stuckey can't get it to go. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside Westbrook. Passes to Kane. Tries it from 9. There's the block. Valentine passes to Chan. Monroe with a screen on Durant. In low to Monroe. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. And the Pistons lead by 10.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
The Thunder shooting 43% for the game. Outside Westbrook. From beyond the arc. Rebounded by Chan. The dude's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Out to the right wing. And the powerful one-handed slam. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Will not go. This is off the front iron. Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
He dishes it to Drummond. And he bangs it home with one hand.
An example right there, guys, of how even as their lead grew into a big one, they never started coasting.
That's the truth. I mean, they've been in charge of this game all the way through.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Another miss by Westbrook. Pistons leading by 14. Pass to Chan. He kicks it to Drummond. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, clearly we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. And I think this was an excellent all-around performance for the Pistons.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? It's got to be frustrating to shoot so poorly when the other team is on fire.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Well, one thing about this win, it assures that they will not lose the season series. They only meet once more, of course, as interconference opponents.
And, Steve, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning Game 1 has a bit of an edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it once more.
And what a huge standout performance it was for the dude. He was doing everything right, and the points seemed to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Several teams changing it up here. Here is Watson. Feeds it to Robertson. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
From deep three-point range, no good. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
We thank you for tuning into this first game of the new NBA season. So for Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K Sports team, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. But first, let's reveal the Jordan Player of the Game, the Dude.